All right, guys, just doing a quick Safuu recap of the last couple of days in Safuu. So the price broke 19. Well, it got down to 18, like 2 at one point. It's like at 18.3 at the moment. 0.183 cents is what I mean. 18 cents and a third. The volume has been pretty decent. I mean, not huge, but we've already got the SIF up to 18,000. Let's see what the volume was today. Last I checked, it was like 17,000. We've been doing like $20,000 days lately, which is not bad, not bad at all. So our volume was 15,000 today. Yeah, almost 16,000 today. So that's why our SIF is where it is at. So that's pretty cool. So I'm going to read to you guys some stuff from that I saw from Lucky Charms in the Discord, because Lucky Charms always has some positivity for us, and he's a smart guy, and I like reading his stuff. So Lucky Charms yesterday morning wrote, Safuu about to explode again. This is truly just the calm before the storm. If you've seen the charts react to small amounts of volume, imagine when we get back to 500,000 to a million daily volume. The Safuu price will explode. There's a lot of innovation happening behind the scenes with the council. We need to rally together and show them some love and support for their hard work. They are recreating the website, adding new lotto dApps, bringing back the burns, and even looking into creating a secondary token that feeds the burn for us. That's the Revive token. So they're working on all this stuff right now simultaneously. Safuu liquidity is extremely thick, which is a huge plus for us. Most tokens dream of this kind of liquidity and market cap ratio. We are almost a stable coin ourselves. The store of value is enormous. Not financial advice, but it would be wise to get more while price is low, and not too sure how much longer this will last. Big things are right around the corner. I can feel it. So the whole thing about a stable coin, people will always argue, oh yeah, well, it's been going down in price. Yeah, but it's been going down in price really slowly. And it has the potential to go back up in price really quickly with not that much volume. Funny story, I actually sold my Safuu when it was at like 26 cents. And this was like a month ago or more, maybe 6 weeks ago. And I have since then like tried to increase the amount of money I had, by investing in other tokens and whatnot. And there were times I made money, but then I would lose it in my next trade. So I was pretty much at the end, I was down about $800. And then I bought back into Safuu just yesterday, and I have almost exactly the same amount of Safuu as when I sold, because the price had gone down. So even though I had lost $800, I was still able to get back to exactly where I was. And I can tell you, it was not very peaceful. It was stressful trading that crypto the whole time. I was having to watch my phone all the damn time. I was having to set alerts on my phone, and every time it vibrated, I was pulling my phone out and looking at it. It was not peaceful, I can tell you. Not at all. But when I invest in Safuu, I'm telling you, I can just chill, because that price does not move quickly. And the second a whale jumps in there, I'm going to double my money. And if I want to, sell it and then buy the dip later, I can do that. Or if I think it's just going to keep going up, But Safuu is just like, it's a comfortable investment because that price does not move very quickly. And with all the innovation that they're working on, I mean, Safuu has a really, really bright future. That liquidity is locked for 12 and a half years. We know that, nothing can happen to it. So I think Safuu is just, a very safe and relaxing token to be invested in. And it's enjoyable to keep up with it because the community is so active and they are very, it's a very, very good community. I don't know why I'm looking at that. All right, let's see if Twitter wants to work for me. It doesn't seem to want to. It's saying, no, Oliver, no, I'm just not going to. Let me see if I can pull it up on my phone. I posted some stuff yesterday and I talked about it in my video yesterday. Yeah, it's amazing. A desktop does not, like Twitter doesn't work on desktops very well. Maybe Elon should work on that. So yesterday I posted something that Brian Legend had posted which is about the bridge no longer being a thing. So he said, I have not been in Discord for over 2 months, but I saw this question regarding the bridge and I knew I had to answer it fully. Due to the new Safuu tokenomics and total rehaul of DAO structure, including the appointment of the Safuu Fund Committee, formation overseeing changes in general direction, the old bridge is now a decommissioned idea. So the bridge is not happening between Vulcan and Safuu. The only way in future to get from Binance Smart Chain to Vulcan Chain will be through new direct liquidity pools, etc. Vulcan to Vulcan USD or USD to BUSD, and Vulcan's own stable coin to be announced. The Safuu token will remain on the Binance Smart Chain as it always has, and any new utility implementations will be led by the SFC through a DAO holder vote. Safuu has every chance of success with the amount of knowledge and combined efforts from the SFC. Safuu token holders are in extremely capable hands. There were a lot of people that started selling after this. Like the price went down maybe like a little over a penny. It didn't go down much, but there was a lot of people selling after this news. And I couldn't help but think about the tweet that Brian had put out the day before where it says, is FUD the enemy or an opportunity? And I was like, you know, I wonder if Brian Legend like gave us that information in order to kind of cause some sell pressure on Safuu and give us a better buying opportunity. So, and I bought when it was at like 18 cents, like just under 19 cents, because I just got excited. Anyways, after that news about the bridge being decommissioned was put out, Elliot said this in Discord. He said, we don't need a bridge. Bridges require a huge liquidity and volume. If I were to explore that, I would do an OTC trading desk with fees. And Lucky Charms responded to him and said, yeah, that's what I was thinking, bro. Do it, OTC, and charge a fee that we can use a portion to go towards buyback and burn. That would be crazy because a bridge like that would get an enormous amount of volume. And if there was a fee associated with it that was benefiting Safuu in some way, that would be a huge amount of money coming to Safuu. Not to mention the volume that would come to Safuu as people traded from Vulcan to Safuu. So my wife is about to walk into the house, so we'll see if she interrupts me or not. This is Lucky Charms going on. He says, people need to understand once Safuu gets going again with burns, this price will rocket past all-time highs again of $300 plus. We just need to keep burning through supply while expanding utilities to different gains of function. Safuu truly is the ultimate store of value token. It's literally digital gold that will rapidly appreciate once supply gets lower. Hey, babe.
Hey.
I'm making a video. So then someone had a really cool idea. This person in Discord, he said, wait, where's Lucky's? So sorry guys, I posted all this on Twitter yesterday and I didn't have time to like put it in order, so I just like it's all out of order. Okay, so Lucky says, I love the idea of working on a secondary token that buys back and burns Safuu, feeding off each other's token pool to burn down supply faster. It would be a continuous loop of buy Safuu, feed SIF, feed taxes, burn pool, rinse, repeat. That would be extremely bullish news, and from my perspective, I think right now is a great time to load up Safuu, because when that happens, this supply will go down fast. So yeah, that's what I was thinking too. This like secondary token that they're working on called Revive is going to be awesome. And so JM Digital Assets says, and there's the roadmap to create the bridge to Vulcan. Use some council funds to get her done. Lucky Charms responds to him and said, we can make our own bridge to Vulcan. Don't need Brian to do it. So there's a lot of cool stuff happening. And I asked, what is OTC? Because I don't know what the heck OTC means. And JM Digital Assets responded, he said, over the counter. Over the counter is trading securities via a broker-dealer network as opposed to on a centralized exchange like the New York Stock Exchange. So I'm sure someone will explain that to us eventually when the time comes. And so let me see. And then Sav was saying, in response to Lucky Charms' idea of a secondary token, he was saying, I agree with you. I was thinking 3. Call them 2 binary stars. What are binary stars? By the modern definition, the term binary star is generally restricted to pairs of By modern definition, the term binary star is generally restricted to pairs of stars which revolve around a common center of mass. In this case, that would be Safuu. Look at creating 2 new tokens, make them a little different, driving some different types of traders into the ecosystem, and have both tokens burn Safuu. So that would be pretty cool. Have 2 different side tokens, like Revive, and what can the other one be called? Accelerate or something? I don't know. Like just something. Someone could come up with a better idea than that. Lucky Charms responds to him, love this idea too. Ted, do you think you could incorporate this idea? 2 tokens feeding, offering different types, different styles of burn for Safuu support? I mean, there's a lot of good thoughts going into this. Let's see what else. Ted was saying, Ted of Daylight Protocol, he was saying, I will be drafting up a revised proposal for the secondary token for Safuu. Its power in giving life to the original token with constant automated buyback and burns is limitless. You'd be surprised. Mr. No Fame, who he was saying the on-chain vote ends tomorrow my time, which is today. So we will have a rough timeline shortly after. We are constantly talking and want to implement as soon as possible. There's no reason to delay, but it will take time to build out the DApp website and develop the Crew 3 initiative. Our Twitter will be verified any day now as well, in an effort to avoid it getting suspended like several accounts associated with Safuu have been in the past. So a lot of stuff in the works. Let's see, Mr. No Fame had said something else. He also says we are in the process of implementing everything. The community can't expect this to happen overnight. We are working on it. All of us stand to lose or gain just like everyone else. We are fully committed to increasing the price and burning through several avenues. Hang tight, meaning burning from several different, sources of revenue coming in. And, see if I had anything else for you guys, because I've been posting for the past couple of days and I haven't really talked much about it. All right, I think that's all I got for you guys. So yeah, the votes are concluded for the buyback and burn. It'll be 0% with this SIF. We already know that. And then the on-chain vote for the website rehaul, the lottery DApp, and the Crew 3 social media marketing thing. All those things, that vote was passed with like 100% or very close to it. So they're working on all that stuff. So that's all I got for Safuu. I'm back in it. I've FOMO'd back into it because I'm so excited about all these things I'm hearing. And I will buy more if I can. And it's going to be really exciting to see what happens. And I have been paying a little bit of attention to Vulcan as well. I watch Pride's show every morning because he does an amazing recap of the Vulcan news of the day every morning. So I highly recommend you check it out. Obviously check out Greek too. He does a great job. I listen to Greek and Pride. They're both wonderful, and other people too. And I've been hearing about this whole SEC stuff, where the SEC is going to ban staking in crypto, which is only going to affect centralized exchanges. Luckily for us, Vulcan is not a centralized, it's completely decentralized, so the staking in Vulcan will not be affected in any way, which could be a humongous opportunity for us. Like all of these big companies that were used to just staking their crypto on these centralized exchanges, they're now going to be looking for other places to invest their money. Vulcan could be a very good opportunity for them. So that could bring an enormous amount of volume to Vulcan. It seems like just the stars are aligning for Vulcan for it to be the biggest freaking blockchain in the world. So I thought that was really exciting. What else? I think that's all I got for you guys. All right, well, I know it's Friday evening and maybe no one will watch this until sometime tomorrow or whatever, but hey, if you watched today, thank you. And if you want to like, comment, subscribe, I'd appreciate it. And if you want to follow me on Twitter, where I post all this stuff before I talk about it, I'm at Oliver78900. All right, if you watch this on Friday or Saturday or Sunday, I hope you have a great weekend, and I will talk to you guys soon.